And that's how I got started as a raft guide.
Wow, you sure know your stuff. I can't wait to get out on the water.
Neither can I. Cinch up those life vests, take your bathroom breaks, and we'll be on the river in about 10 minutes.
You sure spend a lot of time talking to the clients. Wasted time, if you ask me. I mean, they signed up for the trip. They should know what to expect.
Whitewater rafting can be an exciting experience, but also daunting, especially for first-timers. My goal on every trip is to transform novice rafters into a team that works well together. To do that, I always make sure to establish trust, because as Stephen Covey wrote, change only happens at the speed of trust. In fact, that's the latest TCOM heuristic.
Establish trust? Who needs trust when you've got a guide as good as me? If you want my advice, cut out all your boring explaining. It just slows everyone down.
That would work fine if things always went according to plan, which we both know they don't. What about unexpected rapids, boulders right under the surface, a passenger overboard?
I don't worry about stuff like that unless I need to. My crew zips right along without all the blah, blah, blah.
Actually, my boat zips right along too. We just agree on a plan before we launch.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I bet you $10 my raft is faster than yours.
You're on.
That doesn't count. I lost complete control of my clients. The water was faster than expected, and once we hit the rapids, they freaked out. They even caused the raft to capsize.
I told you, simply being good at your job isn't always enough. My team handled the unforeseen obstacles because they were open to receiving help. We collaborated and stuck to our goals, even when things took an unexpected turn.
You mean just because you spent all that time telling your passengers stories about your past rafting experiences, that made you faster in the water?
Those weren't just stories. We were actually building a relationship based on trust. Remember, change only happens at the speed of trust. Even when change is as simple as making it from the start of a rafting trip to the end. Trust is what determines how safely and efficiently you get there.
I thought it was about enthusiasm and being first in the water.
Trust is a critical part of the helping process. It can affect the people's willingness and ability to hear feedback, their openness to recommendations or suggestions, and their follow-through on actions related to transformation, like getting through those wicked rapids. TCOM tools are designed to be used collaboratively with people we serve, adding transparency to what can sometimes be a confusing assessment and planning process. It isn't always smooth sailing. Sometimes the water is more turbulent than we expect. But building trust allows everyone to make meaningful changes efficiently and quickly. And that's today's TCOM heuristic.
I guess this belongs to you.